But my dad don't have that problem.
Toko.
When you say goodbye, he have it. You can't even change your mind and want to
So where is
say
this?
because he gone.
Grand Riviera?
Yeah, no.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't have a simpler phone.
I thought all here was Toko.
Because
Nah.
you know how to use the WhatsApp? They call you.
Grand Riviera.
They call you regular. He's go on Facebook. He's go on YouTube. Just cool.
Yeah, he's got Facebook, but he will show me something on Facebook. He's like, yeah, you see I was following you?
Yeah.
Show me something on Facebook.
You know, so you can't downgrade it so much that you know.
Right. You can't get away.
Okay, you see it? Okay, folks, so what is happening here is that all the eggs you have seen around the turtle is because she has dug up another turtle's nest. Right? There are actually too many turtles laying on the beach. We're getting about 290 and the season goes along. We're going to go to somewhere that's 300 or 400.
They done break already.
Because of that, turtles cannot tell when another turtle has been egg. So this is the result, right? No. What's going to happen is that once these eggs are removed from the sand, they are dead. Once they shake, they have to remain in one stagnant position until they hatch. Right, so you want to see guides going and reburying eggs because when the eggs are removed from the sand, temperature change, they shake, they are dead. Right? So we are just a little late because she had laid her eggs and she's now covering them back. Right? So most likely we're gonna have to take a stroll, maybe a little further down and find another turtle. I think I've seen a little glare there. I believe there's another one somewhere right here. A little glare from the moonlight.
The light is sister.
Yeah. You see how big that thing is? Sorry.
No wonder it's up from a building from the real.
She in the water?
Well, this was one here, but if she crossing the river,
Yeah.
I'm going to that side.
Oh.
So what we're gonna do, we'll have to watch and see that one coming up. But she is see that over the river there?
Yeah.
Right here, right?
Yeah. She's
Oh,
Yeah, I see her.
going down.
So she going on the next side?
Yeah, she's going on the What we'll do, we'll just watch this one here and then watch the one that's coming up. Okay, we're heading back and when it's close. Small one compared to the one. See that? You see the egg? Because the baby turtle already started to cook. Yeah. Once you shake it, it means that it's love. Yeah. It's soft, it never gets hard. Okay, so we can look at this one for a little while, then we can go to that one there. Because okay, so yeah, so she lays about 80 to 100 eggs. And these eggs going to take about 2 months to hatch. Right? Now what is interesting is that these turtles do not lay once for the season. Meaning that when she's finished laying tonight, she goes back into the water. In 10 days' time, she returns here to lay more eggs.
Wow.
Right? So this turtle can lay between 6 to 8 times in the nesting season at a 10-day interval. And when we go to the other one, we're gonna see the digging process when she settles down. But the hole is normally about 2.5 to 3 feet in depth. The main diet of these leatherback turtles is jellyfish. She can eat about twice times her body weight in jellyfish a day once she's able to catch it. And these turtles more so, when we think about jellyfish, we think about little cannonball jellyfish that, float around, but they go in such a jellyfish called the lion's mate, the Portuguese man of war. These jellyfish can weigh as much as 500 pounds.
Oh my God.
Big jellyfish. Right? Very This turtle may weigh about 800 pounds.
It's a good question.
That is why when they come up the road, as I was telling you earlier, it's so difficult to bring them back because you just can't lift them. But what we normally used to do, we used to get a big piece of plyboard and try to get them to climb onto the plyboard and then drag the plyboard, right, onto the sand. But once they get onto the sand, they can crawl, But we actually was never actually able to get enough man to lift one of these. That's such a bit. But remember, these turtles don't live in the Caribbean, they live in the cold water. Right, they go to countries like Norway, Canada, England, Australia, Africa. Yeah, because they're not senior. But if she's coming out of the water, we still kind of, be a little cautious. But once she's reached on the sand, she more or less settling. So we call this process body pitting, right? Meaning that she's settling herself. She's trying to find a comfortable place where she can begin to dig the hole. Yeah, she's breathing. I'm going to move in a left to right motion, scooping out sand, right? How she identifies that the hole is deep enough is because when her flipper comes to a place where she cannot touch any more sand, so the depth of the hole is normally the length of the flipper. So you're going to recognize she's going to dig for about 15 to 20 minutes on average until the flipper cannot touch any sand. Right? That is how she can tell that the hole is deep enough. Now, like if you know the picture, when I got on the arm,
She came and she dig up her nest with some other turtle eggs. But that's how it goes. Now they're no good.
But they're very healthy to eat. The man say highest in protein.
You want suck egg?
No.
No?
No, thank you.
When you want suck egg?
Yes, some of them
Better leave the egg from the mouth.
Yeah, it can all feel like leather.
Huh?
You want to burst it open, let me see.
You say it tastes like paper. Put it on the thing.
Well, right now, my estimate is about 150.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Maybe to
Oh,
200.
baby. Go on.
Yes, tonight is the first night
You
we
wanna open
started
it?
what we call a
Could
census.
open it now.
Open it now,
What
eh?
the census does is tells us
You're right.
how
I don't wanna
They
get
don't
that
have
in
no
my hand.
tissue or nothing.
Yeah, you say you ain't want
what
to
the
get
guys
it.
are doing every 2 hours. They will
That's good.
You know, the
So they need
fresh
the
water
salt water.
kind of seem to, have them in a.
So in a case like that, if they get into the fresh water, what happens? They try to come back up?
Yeah, they keep trying to come back out, but like, I don't know, it makes them lose sense of direction. So most of the time, we often have to go and get them out because they seem to have to never really be able to find their way out. Although they will come out and then they just go back in. So what you don't normally do when you get them, they hit the bank and you go behind them and push them, make sure they actually come clean out, and then after a while they will turn on their own.
Okay.
I think she's gonna start the lane a short while. She's moving slow and slow. I think she's right. So when she goes into the trance, that is when we are free to touch the turtle, because while she's in the trance, she doesn't normally feel anything. Right? So you could touch the turtle, you could touch his head, you could touch the flipper. What I will do, I'll have to move the flipper slightly so that you can actually see the eggs falling out into the hole, right? When she begins to lay. Stop. So where the eggs are coming from is called the cloaca.
You see it there?
Yeah, everybody will get a chance. You just come around with the back and see what's coming on.
Oh. It's going into labor.
Her eyes are wide open. Is she okay?
That's a lot of eggs,
Yeah,
though.
she's not really in pain. It's
No?
more a tiring process than a painful process.
Oh.
She does see this
That's
light.
good.
No, well, I don't think she's responding light. Remember, she's breathing like normal. Every time she closes and opens her eye, that is a normal way.
Okay.